Who are you sleeping with? So God cannot be deceived. A man reaps what he sows. So if you're doing something wrong, you're going to reap something wrong. And don't blame God, and don't blame me, and don't blame anybody else when you reap the consequences. Everything you do has a consequence. Don't blame anybody else. It's all your fault. You didn't obey. If you didn't obey, you have to reap the consequences. Now, if you make a choice right now, right today, to obey from now on, you're going to reap good things. You're going to reap the fruits of obedience. Alright? Everybody's starting to be too quiet. Right? And I was trying to illustrate this as best as I could in our language, in our culture. And I will use the words of this philosopher. He's a famous philosopher called Calvin Cortazar Brothers Jr. Have you heard about him? Have you? Calvin Cortazar Brothers Jr. He's better known as Snoop Dogg. His famous name is Snoop Dogg. And he says, and I want to say this to the girls, alright? He says this: when the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Right? Yeah. Have you thought about this? I mean, the whole lyrics of the song, it's all messed up. Don't get me wrong, right? It's all messed up. It talks about weed and money and all of that. But I just want to use this sentence. There you go. What's that? What's that? That's for real. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. You know, this is what you should do. If the guy that you're dating, that you think he was a gentleman or a prince, riding the white horse, and suddenly he changes into the pimp, like, no, I don't respect you. You know what you should do? You drop him. Drop him like it's hot. See what I mean? Isn't it funny? Like, you remember this. If the pimp shows up, you drop him like it's hot. And if the pigs try to get at you, you drop it like it's hot. Right? If the pigs try to get at you, drop it like it's hot. And if that pig gets an attitude about what you're doing, then you drop it like it's hot. And the word says you're dropping like it's hot. So I want you to take this. You know, if the pimp shows up, you drop him. And if the pigs try to get you, you drop him. Drop him like it's hot. Alright? Remember this. The